Doctors were shocked when thousands of seniors over 50 started reversing their type 2 diabetes without extreme diets, without expensive medications, and without surgery. The secret? It's simpler than you think. Welcome to Everly Health, your trusted source for diabetes-friendly tips, especially for adults over 50. If you or someone you love has been told that type 2 diabetes is a lifelong condition, today's video may just change your life. In this episode, we're revealing how real seniors are naturally reversing their diabetes, regaining their energy, and living life on their terms without being chained to medication. We're not talking about magical cures or fake promises. We're talking about real evidence-based habits that are transforming lives across America. So grab a cup of water or tea, sit back, and stay with us till the end, because the last method is the one most seniors overlook, but it might be the most powerful of all. Number 1, a consistent low-carb, whole food diet. One of the most powerful tools seniors are using to reverse type 2 diabetes is adopting a consistent low-carb, whole food diet. This isn't about cutting all carbs forever, but about choosing the right ones in the right amounts. Foods high in refined carbohydrates, like white bread, pastries, sugary snacks, cause rapid blood sugar spikes. Over time, this damages the body's insulin response, especially in older adults. What's working for many seniors is switching to non-starchy vegetables, lean proteins, healthy fats, and low glycemic fruits like berries and apples. These foods digest more slowly and don't overwhelm the bloodstream with glucose, giving your pancreas a break and helping your insulin work more efficiently. A 2022 study from the American Diabetes Association found that a structured low-carb approach helped older adults reduce their A1C by more than 1.2% in just 3 months, without medication increases. That's huge. And the best part? Many participants also reported more energy, fewer cravings, and better sleep. Seniors often see improvements faster because their bodies respond well to steady, nutrient-dense meals. Swapping out sugary cereals for eggs and avocado, or choosing cauliflower rice instead of white rice can make a massive difference in blood sugar stability. It's also important to avoid extreme starvation diets. Seniors need consistent fuel, but from the right sources. Think grilled salmon with greens, a handful of almonds, or a hearty vegetable soup. Consistency is key here. One healthy meal won't reverse diabetes, but eating this way regularly over time can absolutely reshape your metabolic health. Number 2, intermittent fasting, IF. A timed eating window that gives your body the rest it needs to heal. One powerful approach many seniors are turning to is intermittent fasting, EF. A structured eating pattern that focuses on when you eat, not just what you eat. EF allows your body to take a break from constant digestion and tap into stored fat for energy, which can dramatically improve insulin sensitivity. The most popular form for older adults is the 16-8 method, where you eat all your meals within an 8-hour window, say 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., and fast for the remaining 16 hours. During the fasting window, your insulin levels naturally drop, allowing your cells to burn excess glucose and reduce insulin resistance. For seniors with type 2 diabetes, this approach has shown remarkable results. A study published in Cell Metabolism found that time-restricted feeding improved glucose tolerance and reduced fasting insulin, even without major weight loss. And it's not just about blood sugar. Many report better digestion, clearer thinking, and more stable energy throughout the day. Now, it's important to do this safely. Seniors should never skip meals without guidance. The key is to eat nutrient-rich meals during the eating window. Think grilled chicken, leafy greens, berries, olive oil, and nuts. Staying hydrated and consulting with a healthcare provider before starting is also essential. What makes intermittent fasting so effective for seniors is that it's not a crash diet, it's a rhythm. It trains the body to regulate hormones more efficiently, control appetite naturally, and reduce the spikes and crashes that make diabetes so hard to manage. So if you're someone who snacks late into the night or wakes up starving, consider a gentle shift in your eating window. Sometimes, less frequent eating leads to more metabolic healing. Number 3. Regular, gentle physical activity. Movement is medicine, especially after 50. You don't need a gym membership or intense workouts to reverse diabetes. For seniors, gentle, consistent movement can be one of the most powerful tools to lower blood sugar naturally. In fact, studies show that even 20-30 minutes of walking after meals can significantly reduce post-meal glucose spikes. What works best for many seniors isn't extreme cardio, but low-impact activities like walking, swimming, yoga, or even dancing. These movements help muscles absorb glucose more efficiently, reduce insulin resistance, and improve blood circulation, especially in the legs and feet, which are often affected by diabetic neuropathy. One often overlooked benefit is the immediate impact of exercise on blood sugar. Unlike medication that takes time to work, movement begins helping within minutes. A brisk walk after lunch or a 10-minute stretching session in the morning can quickly lower blood sugar and keep levels steady for hours. Beyond glucose control, physical activity boosts mood, memory, and mobility. 3 things every senior needs to maintain independence and quality of life. Regular movement also helps regulate sleep patterns and reduce joint stiffness, which further improves metabolic function. The key is consistency. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Start small, even if it's just standing and marching in place during TV commercials. As your strength and balance improve, increase the duration or frequency. The goal is to make movement a natural part of your daily routine, not a chore. Number 4. Stress and sleep management. Healing your blood sugar starts with healing your nervous system. Most seniors focus on diet and medication, but overlook the massive impact stress and poor sleep have on blood sugar. Chronic stress increases cortisol, the body's stress hormone, which triggers the liver to release more glucose into the bloodstream. This spike can happen even if you haven't eaten anything sugary. Many seniors experience ongoing stress from health concerns, financial pressures, loneliness, or disrupted sleep patterns. Unfortunately, high cortisol levels lead to insulin resistance, making it harder for the body to use insulin effectively, even if you're eating all the right foods. Sleep is another hidden factor. Adults over 50 often struggle with fragmented sleep, sleep apnea, or frequent nighttime waking. This can lead to elevated fasting glucose, higher A1C, and increased cravings the next day. Poor sleep throws off hormonal balance and increases stress, creating a vicious cycle. So how do successful seniors reverse this? By creating calm, predictable routines. This includes going to bed and waking up at the same time daily, using relaxation techniques like deep breathing, prayer, light stretching, or even herbal teas before bed. Reducing screen time an hour before sleep also helps the body wind down naturally. Don't underestimate the power of mental calm and restorative sleep. Seniors who practice regular relaxation, meditation, or simply get 7 to 8 hours of quality sleep see better insulin function, lower fasting glucose, and more consistent energy. Sometimes the best blood sugar fix doesn't come from the kitchen, it comes from peace of mind. Number 5. Safe use of herbs and natural supplements. Nature offers powerful support, but only when used wisely. Many seniors who've successfully reversed type 2 diabetes didn't do it with food and exercise alone. They also leveraged the power of natural herbs and supplements. When chosen carefully and used consistently, some of these can enhance insulin sensitivity, reduce inflammation, and stabilize blood sugar levels. One of the most researched is berberine, a plant compound that works similarly to metformin. Clinical studies show that berberine can lower A1C, fasting blood sugar, and triglycerides, especially when taken in 500 mg doses before meals. It's become a go-to for seniors looking for non-pharmaceutical support. Other helpful herbs include cinnamon, Ceylon variety, which improves glucose uptake in the muscles. fenugreek, known for slowing carbohydrate absorption, and bitter melon, which may mimic the effects of insulin in the body. Some seniors also report better energy and digestion from using apple cider vinegar before meals, just 1 TBSP diluted in water. However, caution is key. Seniors should always talk to a healthcare provider before starting supplements, especially if taking insulin or medications. Natural doesn't always mean harmless, and combining herbs with prescriptions can sometimes lead to dangerous interactions or blood sugar drops. That said, when used properly, these herbs can offer a gentle but effective way to support the reversal process, especially when paired with a solid lifestyle foundation. Think of them not as magic pills, but as helpful allies on your healing journey. Number 6. Active daily blood sugar monitoring. What gets measured gets managed, especially when you're over 50. One habit that sets successful seniors apart from those who continue to struggle with diabetes is consistent self-monitoring. Tracking blood sugar daily, especially before and after meals, gives you real-time feedback on how your body is responding to food, activity, stress, and sleep. Instead of guessing which meals spike your glucose or which habits are helping, a glucose meter or continuous glucose monitor, CGM, can give you instant clarity. You'll start seeing patterns, like which breakfast keeps you steady, or how a 15-minute walk improves your post-meal numbers. Many seniors are surprised by what they learn. For instance, a healthy oatmeal breakfast might raise their blood sugar more than a veggie omelette, or a stressful phone call could spike levels even if no food was involved. That insight leads to smarter choices. You don't need to obsess over every number. The goal is to stay informed, not overwhelmed. Checking your glucose 2 to 4 times a day, journaling the results, and adjusting your habits accordingly can lead to dramatic improvements in A1C within just a few weeks. Daily tracking turns diabetes management from a guessing game into a guided journey, and for seniors, that can make all the difference between surviving and truly thriving. Smart tip: small changes, big wins. Reversing type 2 diabetes doesn't require a total life overhaul overnight. It starts with one small, consistent change at a time. Many seniors fail not because they're lazy or unwilling, but because they try to change everything at once. The smart approach is to stack small wins, like swapping white bread for whole grain or adding a 10-minute walk after lunch. Pick just one strategy from today's video and do it for the next 7 days. That's it. No guilt, no overwhelm. Once it becomes a habit, add the next one. This method not only improves your blood sugar, it rebuilds your confidence and sense of control, which is just as important as any lab number. And remember, progress is never a straight line. Some days will be harder than others, but if you stay consistent, your body will begin to heal. Diabetes doesn't define you, your daily decisions do. If you've made it this far, you already have something most people don't: the desire to change. Reversing type 2 diabetes is possible, and thousands of seniors are proving it every single day. You don't need to be perfect, just consistent, curious, and committed to your health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with a loved one who might need this message today. At Everly Health, we're here to walk with you on this journey because it's never too late to take back control of your health. See you in the next one.